somebody is saying, excuse me, ma, I will use a condom. Hello? The condom is not 100% effective. There is that 15% window, that 15% chance that you will still be infected with the disease. There is still that 15% chance that you will get pregnant. So is it not better you just stay off until it is time? Yeah, it's better. All right? Say yeah! Beautiful. All right, and then we've got the spiritual aspect, spiritual well-being, okay? And my advice to you today, serve God wholeheartedly, okay? Serve God wholeheartedly now that you are young, okay? You will be happy. There is a vacuum, okay, in the heart of every individual that needs to be filled by God. And if that vacuum is not filled by God, the individual is not happy. Remember, it is holistic, yeah? What we're talking about today, we talked about the physical well-being, okay? You are what you eat, be careful what you eat. The mental well-being, okay? Social, emotional well-being. The fact that everyone else is doing it does not mean it's right. What is wrong is wrong. If everyone else is doing what is wrong and you're the only one doing what is right, stand your ground and do what is right. Turn to your neighbor, say, neighbor, stand your ground and do what is right. Beautiful, beautiful. So this is what it is. I wish that you will have a holistic well-being, okay? And this is what it's all about, okay? So your health depends on you. What you do now depends on the outcome, how your health turns out to be, okay? So thank you very much, and I hope I've been able to bless you tremendously by this session. Thank you. Bye. Thank you.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. I'm blessed. All right. We're going to be doing a song. The next song now is titled Overdose. And I want us to do it together. I want us to do it together.
We'll do that later after now.
Okay.
All right, thank you very much. Put your hands together for Jesus. Yeah.
All right, thank you very much, Larry P. All right, we have another very special segment now, and this one, you will not want to miss it because it's about your career. If you miss this one, you might just miss something in your future. So at this time, I would like to make welcome a very special person in our midst, a clinical psychologist, if I'm right. So put your hands together as you come up to share with us on our career talk. Mr. The name, I'm not very familiar with it for now, and my device is off. So
excited. That was wonderful, okay? Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, teenagers, everybody. I want to say again, good afternoon. It's an exciting moment for me to talk to you about career. This age bracket is to do the needful. It is usually said that when you find yourself in a wrong vehicle, going to a wrong destination, it costs. Why is it very critical at this moment? You are at a developmental stage, a moment that involves the evolution of your psyche, your person, your personality, your holistic being is undergoing development at this moment. Critically speaking, you are in school. You are in school. You are not just in school to acquire certificates. You are in school to acquire knowledge and also to develop yourself towards a career in future. What is a career? Career simply means a sequence of lifelong endeavor that is geared towards helping you to articulate your true essence. I will repeat that. A sequence of lifelong experience or skill that will help you articulate your true essence as a person. If you do not have a profitable career, you may not be able to articulate and organize yourself as an individual. Going further, why do you need to develop yourself as an individual now, hoping to have a career in the future? If I may ask you, where is the future? When is the future? And if I may ask also, where is yesterday? When was yesterday? And where is now? How is now? Okay? I would simply say that yesterday is done and dusted. History. It's nothing you do about it. It is done and dusted. And where is the future? A wise teenager once told me when I asked this question, I was thinking he would say, the future is that distant moment, maybe in the year 2050 something, projective. He simply said, the future is now. The future is now. Anticipate. Now that you are a student, you need to begin to develop yourself towards a particular career. Nobody emerges a medical doctor just suddenly. Okay? Nobody does that. There are a sequence of preparatory efforts, and they are actually deliberate and well decided to take you to that expected career that you want to become. at your junior secondary school level, perhaps you'll be given some foundational knowledge in science, in business, and even in art. As you progress systematically to the senior secondary, you begin to narrow down to some pathways that will help you emerge properly. I will simply give you a direction to what pathways are. Pathways are like vehicles, okay, taking you to a particular destination. If you want to go to Lagos, you know where the park is. If you don't know, you may ask, where is the park to Lagos? Okay, you get to Lagos, you must head towards the direction. So is pathway. The world is dynamic and it's made up of different areas of human endeavor. You may want to become a scientist, meaning you have disposition towards the scientific world. You may want to develop yourself in art or even in social sciences, whichever way. But there are some basic things you need to do at this material time. You need to identify who you are. Not certainly your name. Who am I? Okay? You could only know who you are through self-discovery and through some evaluation or assessment. May I quickly quote a Greek philosopher at this moment? Socrates said, "Man, know thyself." You may say, he didn't say teenagers. Okay? Whichever way, teenagers, know thyself. For the knowledge of man is man. For the knowledge that you are a teenager makes it valid that you are a teenager. It is all that you know about yourself that will help you frame that which you want to become. You must do a self-evaluation. How do you do that? Some of us are so busy, even in our various classes, even in our various schools. We don't even know when to observe a quiet moment of self-reflection. What am I even doing in this school? Am I preparing myself for the future? Or I'm here because my parents said I must go to school? There's a common cliche among the youth these days which simply states, school na scam. School no be scam. Okay? School is not scam. It is a preparatory ground for you to actualize your future. Then you must decide, what do I need to become in the future? This is only actualized also in the light of you knowing your needs and wants. In other words, you must discover your interest. You must discover your interest. To some of us, the stage performance was so intriguing, so exciting. They wish they could be here by their disposition as individual. But to some of us, what do? I don't want to be on stage performing like these musicians. So it's about interest. For some of us, even at this moment, we want to become medical doctors. Some of us want to become lawyers. You won't become lawyer or you won't become medical doctor just by overnight, okay? It was mentioned at some point that whatever you want to become, you must be rudimental about it. There is a place called preparation. Preparation. If at this moment you are already in sciences, okay, you are already being prepared towards an endeavor in the future that has to do with sciences, medicine, pharmacy, microbiology, etc., etc., okay? You may also want to become an engineer. You must have discovered this interest. It is very difficult sometimes for us to discover what our interest. Some of us experiences ambivalence of interest. You could be assisted by doing an interest inventory. A guidance counselor could help you, or anyone acting in that role could help you. A psychologist could help you develop and guide you towards your interest and tell you you have interest in this area or in that area. So going forward at this juncture, ladies and gentlemen, it is important for you to understand that if you want to become an engineer and you are in the secondary school, you must have been given some combinations that include mathematics, English, and some other combinations in the sciences. And in some instance, you would see a combination like further mathematics. For the fact that further is added to mathematics, some of us become very, very disinterested. Just have it at the back of your mind. If you want to study engineering, get yourself ready to add that further mathematics to whatever combination you are interested in. How do you emerge? Evidently, there are dimensional ways by which you emerge. Through colleges and universities. The university prepares you for your future. It prepares you for your career. Some also could become whoever they want to become through apprenticeship. Apprenticeship, spending some number of years in a career-related endeavor, and within a time frame, you become that whom you want to become. There is something you need to know, your skill. Every career demands some specific skill to excel. You must develop communication skill. You must. It's not, I don't know how to speak good English. No. You must develop yourself how to express yourself. In every career, you must be very well articulated in order to express yourself, to deliver, either by way of producing something or providing services. Navigating education and training options are dimensional, like I mentioned earlier. You could do that through apprenticeship, I'm repeating, vocational schools, and through universities and colleges. But remember, your pathway is key. You wouldn't want to become a business administrator, or you want to become a lawyer, and you are in the university. There are career-related job hazards. There are risks associated with different careers. You must, at this level, begin to do a thorough research on risk analysis about whatever endeavor you want to get yourself involved in. You must develop a sense of being able to overcome challenges. It is not a piece of cake to just simply emerge. It takes effort. So you must develop the resilience to forge ahead. You must embrace change. Things are not static. Things are evolutionary. You must embrace change. Build a network at this particular time, a network of friends that would help you actualize your dream in your various careers. Learn from setback. If you make any mistake, make it a learning benchmark. You must stay curious. You must stay curious. In conclusion, self-realization is key. Your journey towards any career demands that you explore every available opportunity that is inherent in that career. May I quickly mention about contemporary career options. Everyone may want to say, I want to become a doctor, I want to become an engineer. What about becoming a cyber security expert? What about becoming a digital marketer? What about becoming an influencer? An influencer. The whole essence is to make money that would help you keep your family intact and to also contribute to the development of mankind? What about data analysts? These are emerging 21st century career. I was engaging a young man the other time. He said, I want to become a robotic engineer. I'm like, wow, robotic? What is robotic? Okay? These are new areas of human endeavor. I am very convinced that at this level, you would have already put in place varieties of options from which you draw your options of career from. May I softly conclude? It is said that your future is in your hand. Okay? At some point, it will be mentioned that your life is in your hand. Each time it is mentioned that way, I check my hand to see if I could see my life in my hand. May I quickly imply at this level, by implication, whatever you want to become is your responsibility. Is your responsibility. Your interest is key. Your parent may be directional and giving you option, but you are the major actor because your life is in your hand. Then how do you navigate your life appropriately towards a particular career of interest when your life is in your hand? May I sound apostolical at this moment? For youth and teenagers who are being provided for, the place of prayer may not be a thing of sufficient interest. I have not said it is not a thing of interest. Okay? Some of you will say, my parents will take me there. What am I praying for? I want you to discover at this moment that if your future lies in your hand, you must find that moment to pray for yourself, that you may have that embodied vision, that energy, that psychic force to discover that which will really benefit you in future. And also find time to pray for your parents, for a proper guidance. A career guidance counselor may give you a pathway. However, pray for your parents that they may not influence you towards a path that you may not be so interested in, because it is a collaboration. I've seen instances where parents said, you must become a lawyer. I have a chamber, the books are there, I am a lawyer, I want you to graduate, take over the chamber and use the books. But you are not interested. Your interest is in something else. So you need to pray that this conflict could be resolved through divine intervention. On this note, I want to say thank you. I appreciate your audience and your listenership. There may not be room for question and answer. I am convinced I have made a point and you have understood me. Once again, good afternoon, teenagers, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much.
I told you, did you learn anything? Did you learn something? Who would like to say something that you just learned now? Anybody, just tell us something you learned just now. Anybody? Be bold enough to speak. Somebody from one school, just stand up and be bold enough to say something. Okay, come. Don't worry, just come, clear the stage. Come and tell us what you learned just now from the segment. Clap for her.
Good afternoon, everyone. Okay, I learned from this section of Career Talk that we should choose our career right, and even though we don't understand, we should explore, which is to say we should be inquisitive, we should ask questions if we don't understand, and all these things cannot be achieved if we do not involve God. That's why our speaker said that we should pray in everything we do, and so that our parents will also encourage us in everything we do.
Awesome. Can I get one more person to say something that she did not say? All right, let's continue. So at this time, we are going to another very special segment, and it's the trauma care segment, which is very inspiring and impactful. And I would like to make welcome Mr. Tina and her team who are ready to learn and to be inspired.
I don't need it. I will. Hello? Tell your neighbor, are you ready? My name is Tina Imuze, and I'm from Trauma Care International Foundation. And the reason why I'm here is to educate you on first aid, CPR, on how to become a lifesaver. Tell your neighbor, are you ready to become a lifesaver? Okay, if you are ready to become a lifesaver, let me see your hand. All right, so we are going to be very fast. First and foremost, I'm just going to do the summary of the training, and we are open to come to schools if you want more of the training because of time. And so please, I need the pulpit. Okay, please. Can I get my display? Okay, this is just a brochure of our organization, which is Trauma Care International Foundation, which I said, which we are lifesavers, and we take basic first aid training to every doorstep to become a lifesaver. If there's a situation and there's no hospital, you yourself should be able to save the next person beside you. So first and foremost, I want to ask a question. Who can define first aid for me? I don't think I need people from Dambo. No, because I've been to Dambo International School. Please, Dambo, no. Who can define first aid for me? Please. Can you get a mic so that the rest... Please, we have to be very fast. I have limited time. Okay.
First aid can be defined as an immediate treatment given to someone before taken to the hospital.
All right, she said immediate treatment. How many of you say correct? That's what your teacher taught you. Okay, can I define first? Okay, now the definition of first aid has actually been redesigned. So I'll say, please, can I get the definition of first aid? So the definition of first aid is, first aid can be defined as a quick and correct treatment. Say quick and correct. Say quick and correct. If first aid is not quick and it is not correct, it is not what? First aid. How many of you agree with that? All right, you can go and sit down. Let me tell you something. If you're doing first aid, it has to be quick and it has to be correct. You can actually treat someone with first aid and is wrong, and the person will what? Lose his or her life. So now we're going to take a practical called CPR. Say CPR. Say CPR. So who can tell me the meaning of C? Who can tell me the meaning of C? Okay, let's Debbie.
CPR means, the C stands for cardio. Say cardio. 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 And the P means pulmonary. Again, pulmonary. Cardiopulmonary. And the R stands for resuscitation. Again. Resuscitation. CPR means cardiopulmonary resuscitation. Want to go? Let's say it. What is CPR? I can't hear you well again. Cardiopulmonary what? The C stands for what? The P stands for what? And the R stands for what? Okay.
Say cardio. I want it loud. Say cardio. C stand for what? C stand for what? P stand for what? P stand for what? Again? Say it to your neighbor's ear. Again? Again? Ah, no. P stand for what? Again? The R stand for what? Say resuscitation. Say resuscitation. So CPR stand for what? Again? Again? Clap for yourself. Okay, now there is a formula for you to actually do CPR. When you are doing CPR, you know, when I take teenagers, I'm always very careful because, and also I'm also very careful when it is in the northern part of the world. You know, sometimes I've taught, maybe I'm going to teach you CPR now, and you get home and you just carry your younger sister and, you know, you want to practice what I've taught you. Say no, except there is a need for it. Now, the formula for CPR is Dr. ABC. Say Dr. ABC. The D, there is a D, arrow, E, and what? S. So, Debbie.
Okay, the D stands for danger. Danger. The R stands for response. Response. The S stands for send for help. Send for help. The A stands for airway. Airway. The B stands for rescue breath. Rescue breath. And the C stands for chest compression. Chest compression. Formula for CPR is doctors ABC. The D stands for what? The D stands for what? The R stands for what? The A stands for what? The A stands for what? I can't hear you. Okay. What is the B standing for? Again? And the C stands for what? Again? All right. Who can tell me the meaning of, the formula for CPR? Just one person. Who can do that for us? Nobody? Wow.
No, you have to tell me the formula for CPR. Because without the formula, we cannot do this CPR. So she just said it. So who can say the formula for CPR? In this whole hall? Come forward. Please be very fast. Beautiful. Okay, what's the formula for CPR there?
Doctors ABC.
Okay, the D stand for what?
Danger.
Arrow?
Response.
S?
Send for help.
Then the A? Airways. Then the B?
I cannot remember.
Then the C? He tried, clap for him. So we are going to take the formula again. The formula for CPR is D stands for what? Say danger. Danger. R stand for what? S stand for what? A stand for what? B stand for what? And C stand for what? Okay, one more time. The formula for CPRO is what? Okay, the formula for CPRO, D, or you want to go. Clap for yourself. Another one. All right. Please, I need you to be quiet. I'm going to be very fast. I just have some few minutes to go. Now, this is a casualty that you're walking on the way and maybe Dangote trailer just hit someone and the person is not breathing and there's no hospital. And remember we said we are lifesavers. How many of you agreed? Now, you know, because I've taught you CPRO now, I want to teach you CPRO. You just go there and say, Auntie taught me, so I'm going to save life. First and foremost, remember the formula. D stand for what? You have to search for danger. Your safety is number one. Say, your safety. If the person is in the center of the road, kindly shift the person out of the road to a safe place. Don't try to rescue somebody and another trailer comes to rescue you. I don't know if you understand what I mean. So that is the number one principle. Then the second one, then this is the person. Now this is a casualty. And now you are the lifesaver. You are the first aid responder that you want to help to bring back this person alive. The first thing is to search for what? Danger. Now, how do you search for danger? You've taken the person out of the road and know that you are safe and the person what? Is safe. Another thing, you check for danger by checking the person's body. You know there are some people that put razor blade in their pocket. Knife. So you have to search for danger to be sure that there is no sharp object in the person's body. Are you getting me? Now, that is how you search for danger. Then arrow. What's arrow? You have to know if the person is breathing. If the person is breathing, don't do CPRO. Except the person is not breathing. What did I say? So how do you check for response? What you do is that you take your ears down here, open the person's chest from the nose. If there is a what? There's an air coming to you, then you put your eyes on the tummy to see if there's a movement. That's how you search for what? Yes. Now, the person is not. The next one is what? Before you send for help, after you check that, you want to be sure that the person is not responding, you call to the person's ear. Musa, you don't call to one ear. Are you hearing me? You call to two ear because some people are deaf in one what? Ear. So if you call to the deaf ear, the person will not respond. But if you call to the two ear, you'll be sure that the person is what? Is not alive. Is that clear? Now, the person is not responding. Then, arrow, you send for help. Help! Help! You understand? And then you pick up your phone or you do anything. Then, the A is what? You open the airways. Can you show me your airwaves? Thank you so much. She's very intelligent. Now, you open the airways. How do you open the airways? You take your palm to the head of the person. You tap very gently. Not like this. Remember, you are a life what? Saver. You put it there. You take your two hands like this on the person's chin and you tint. You see I'm opening the person's airwaves? Are you getting me? Now, the person, you've opened the airwaves so that the airwaves can open and you allow air. Now, the B, you have to do the C before the B, which is the chest compression. The person is not breathing. And now, you want to do the chest compression and the CPRO. That is where, say, that is where the matter is. Please don't do CPR on the bust of someone. Don't do CPR on the tummy of someone. You do CPR, please take your hands. If you are a guy, it's easy for you. Immediately under your bust. Can you see me? You feel there's I don't know if you feel there's a little hole there, like, yes. The guys, it's easy because of the bust of a woman. It's you cannot really do that much. Please, CPR is not done on the bust of anybody or the tummy of anybody. If you look at this dummy, you see here, this is it. Are you getting me? This is where you do CPR. And you're supposed to do 30 in 10 minutes. Say 30 in 10 minutes. You take your your 5 palm, you put it together, and you do like this. Did you see where I put my hand? Don't lean on the person. Remember, you are saving a life. When you lean on the person, you're actually carrying your weight on that particular person. Is that clear? You do like this and you straight your hand. You ensure that you are not leaning on the person. So you are going to count for me. And remember, we are going to remember the definition: quick and what?
Correct treatment.
Quick and what?
Correct treatment.
All right. Now, so we are going to count. And remember that you're not going to do CPR like this. 1, 2, 3. Wake up, Musa. Wake up, Musa. No. This is what? Live what? Challenging what? Situation. So, I want to go. Count for me. What are you hearing? Are you hearing the depth? Can you hear the depth from where you are? Okay, let's go. It's enough. Did you notice that you're hearing the depth from the mannequin? Yes. And did you notice that my hands were not moving around the tummy? Not like this. In that process, you're going to kill the person. So I told you I'm not going to go far. Is that clear? So now the person did not wake up. You do rescue breath. Say rescue breath. Mouth to mouth. Say mouth to mouth. Please, you only do mouth to mouth for your relation. And those of you in the north, you don't do mouth to mouth. Please, guys, don't see somebody with hijab and you open the hijab and say you want to do CPRO and put mouth. I don't know if you get me. Please, because of the religion, you don't do mouth to mouth with somebody you don't know. I'm coming. I'm going to show you something we use to do mouth to mouth. You use this. Did you see it? You put it on the mouth like this. And I'm not putting my mouth because I've been using it to teach. And you sip 2 rescue breaths. You sip, try to bring breath out of the person. Then if the person did not wake up, you do 100 CPR. I told you I'm not going to be intense because you can invite me to your school. Then we'll dialogue. All right. Then that is, please take it out. That is for CPR. Then I'm going to talk to you about recovery. You find out that when you do CPR, the person has recovered and you're on your way to the hospital. Before the person you get there, the person is late. The reason is why you didn't put the person in a recovery position. So I'm going to use 1 minute to teach you recovery position. Please, can one student come? No, just one. Anyone, please hurry up. Thank you. This guy deserves a gift. Clap for him. Please lie down. Now, hey, hello? Hello? This is, now the person is breathing. You want to put the person in a recovery. Oh my word. Can you allow me? No, you're unconscious. You're not conscious. You're unconscious. Scatter your legs. I'm the one to arrange your legs. Now we want to put the person in a recovery position. What you do? You take. Are you hearing me? You have to be very gentle. You take this hand. You put it on the person's cheek. You hold it. Remember, the person is unconscious. Then you use